Good morning, everyone. It's Blake here at Geek Out. It is the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4 of July, which of course is Independence Day here in America, and that's what we celebrate today. It's a great holiday. We're going to have really cool stuff here. I know a lot of people are closed today. There's a parade going on outside and everything, but we're here. We're having a potluck, so come on down, visit us for that. But let's get right to what you're probably really here for. That's the new comics. Let's get to it. Now, of course, last night we had a midnight release. First time we've ever had all the new releases available at midnight. So Marvel, DC, all the other independents, Boom, Image, Aftershock, everybody. So it's really cool. So let's get right to it. Some of them we sold out of last night, but we got some reorders back in, and I'll tell you when we get there. And let's get to it. All right, let's start right down here with Marvel. Let's run across the top, which we know are a lot of the special covers. So Project Superpowers, a lot of cool stuff up there, etc. So there's a lot of your special covers. All right, let's get down here for Marvel. Ant-Man the Wasp, Avengers number 4 for the 4th of July. Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, the new must-read for this week, Captain America. All right, so check it out. That's the main cover. Pretty freaking awesome, actually, if you ask me. And I really kind of like digging this variant right here, too. The Mike Zeck variant's cool. That's a cool variant. Lots of cool variants on this. More Captain America covers. And, of course, the blank, so you can draw your own or get your favorite artist to do one as well. Henry's pick this week, he kind of stole the thunder on this, is Cosmic Ghost Rider. Definitely pick this up. It's one of the new Donny Cates book. Cosmic Ghost Rider came out in Thanos, as we all know. And so this book is going to sell out. Mark my words. It's going to be the hottest Ghost Rider title ever. Going out here, Sarah's pick this week is Deadpool number 2. Another really hot book is Death of the Inhumans number 1. Another Donny Cates written book. This was sprung on a lot of us retailers, kind of a last minute change-ish, but I guarantee you this book has been under-ordered everywhere, and it will sell out. Donnie was tweeting, or Instagram, one of the two, I forget, talking about how he is apologizing to all the readers, how he's going to kill them all. So it's really going to be Death of the Inhumans. Get it while you can, because it will be gone. Doctor Strange number 3. Hunt for Wolverine number 3. It's out of 4, so that's going to be wrapping up soon. My favorite Marvel title I'm sold out of right now, we sold out last night at the midnight release, is the Immortal Hulk. It's the way the Hulk should have been done before, but somehow it never was. It's kind of a Jekyll and Hyde kind of a story for Mr. Hulk. And you like that, Mr. Hulk? And that gives you the horror-esque feel of the comic. We do have that on reorder, so we have about 2 or 3 dozen more coming back in, so you definitely want to pick that up. We will have the reprints on number 1 as well in a few weeks when they are out, so definitely get that. Okay, Infinity Countdown Champions, Spider-Man versus Deadpool. Then we have Star Wars number 50. Look at that cover right there, an homage to Princess Leia. And not to be outdone, the bad guys have their covers too. Darth Vader, you can tell I was here late. Darth Vader is the cover of the variant on that. And then the Reese Galactic Icons variant, of course, is Thrawn, Vice Admiral Thrawn, and he is a very cool bad guy. Star Wars Last Jedi, number 4, the movie adaptation. Weapon X, number 20. The Wedding Fallout from Kitty Pryde and Colossus, number 31. Did you check out X-Men 30? X-Men Gold, number 30? There was a wedding. It wasn't Kitty Pryde and Colossus, but it was somebody very cool in its place. All right, a great place to jump on Astonishing X-Men number 13. It's kind of a new team up there, and you can see who's in that. You got Dazzler, you got Colossus, you got the Beast, you got Thunderbird, you got Havoc. It's a cool deal. Some of the True Believers. Fantastic Four is coming back, the first family of Marvel, and this is some of the very first things you can pick up from that. All right, let's skip right down here. One time I skipped the indies. We went to DC, and I forgot to do the indies. We're going to get back to them, but we're going to go to DC right now. All right, so the issue everybody's been waiting for, issue number 50 of Batman. The Wedding, okay? The Cat and the Bat. Tying the knot. All right, isn't that a pretty dress? I really like that dress. That's really awesome, by the way. All right, as you can see, we have sold almost out of the main cover. Last night we had about 60 of these, and they just went like hotcakes. All right, I had double them out probably of the Jim Lee cover and the Art Adams cover here, and of course Amanda picks Batman this week, so that's kind of cool. So we got the Jim Lee cover variant, we got the Art Adams variant, we have one or two of the main cover, and then we have the blank cover. This actually is a kind of neat way to do the blank cover, and that is newsprint wrapped around the blank cover to keep it nice. So that's kind of cool. It's just kind of a protective thing. All right, in addition to Batman, we also have Catwoman having her very own book, and the very first issue is out. Love this Art Germ variant. That's pretty cool. I like right here on the front, it says, do I or don't I? Read Batman number 50 first or I'll spoil the whole thing. Of course she will. She's Catwoman. All right, and we also have the blank for Catwoman. All right, Curse of the Brimstone, number 4. Deathstroke, number 33, which is, of course, versus Batman. Green Arrow 42. Green Lanterns also got 50 this time. Harley Quinn is up at number 45, and we do have the alternate still on that one. Injustice 2, number 29. Justice League 3 we're sold out of. The variant on that had Hawkgirl. Man of Steel number 6, wrapping up Man of Steel. This sets the stage for all the other Superman stuff, so you definitely want to come in and get a hold of this. If we have most of the other copies, the other issues as well, I believe, so you can get the whole run. If not, we do have some major reorders going on. Nightwing 46, Shade the Changing Woman. The Unexpected number 2. And we got back in the new Superman and the Justice League of China number 24. I love this cover. This is the alternate cover for it, and it is awesome. I want to talk about Project Superpowers real quick. This is the main cover of Project Superpowers. It's only a dime. So, yeah, one thin dime, 1/10 of a dollar. Come on in and get your fill of some pretty cool little characters you probably never heard of, but it's cool. We got a dollar version of the cape. It was an Eisner Award nominee, and it is really cool. Joe Hill, the writer for Lock and Key, is the writer on that thing, and it's about this guy who obviously thinks he's a superhero, so come and check that out. Some cool kids books this week, too. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Rocco's Adventure, and Tangled. We also have some cool graphic novels back in, and let's go right up here to the indies, because we don't want to miss them. Across the top, you see Project Superpowers. In addition to the dime cover, we also have some other ones as well. This is 1 in 10, 1 in 20, 1 in 30, 1 in 40, 1 in 50. So for every number of those we got some of these cool special ones as well. So let's jump right into it. Black Betty, number 5. The new series for the Cape Fallen, is out. So that's very cool. Dark Ark, one of the coolest concept books in a long, long time. Colin Bunn, Wando. Pretty hard combination to beat for something that's going to be about the dark things around here from our buddies over at Aftershock. One of my favorite series right now, Death or Glory, is out right now. Rick Remender, who also writes Black Science, which is my favorite science fiction comic, is handling the writing chores on this. Delta 13, Doctor Who, the 7th Doctor, his second issue for the 7th Doctor. Evil at Baldur's Gate, number 2, is out this week. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark's got her own book again. Pretty cool if you say so. If you like all things kind of campy horror, Elvira is definitely the chick for you. All right, so Empowered Sister Spooky's High School Hell. Check that out. Ghostbusters Crossing Over. Giant Days, which is going to be Grace's pick this week. She changed it last night, and I really think this goes up here with Death or Glory. So Grace, if you're watching, let's fix that, whichever one it is. Giant Days is really good from our friends over at Boombox, or Boom, and Boombox is kind of their other little offbeat title stuff. Go-Go Power Rangers number 11, The Gravediggers Union. I Hate Fairyland, number 20. Jasmine, Crown of Kings. And then my pick this week, we got Beneath the Dark Crystal. We have several covers on that. This is the special cover that was available only at FOC, which is for us retailers, is called Final Order Cutoff. It's our last chance to adjust the numbers. So cool cover. We got 3 different covers on that. I love this cover right here. The Dark Crystal coloring book is also here. Judge Dredd, Lady Mechanica, got a new series going out. The Last Siege, Lowlifes, another new number 1. Mainstream, Medieval Spawn. Robbie's pick this week, which I don't really think is Robbie's pick, but it's kind of a cool little thing. It's the New Lieutenants of Metal. Come check that out. If you're so inclined and like music, you will probably dig that book. Portal Bound, Pumpkinhead, and that got blown over too. Tug's pick this week is Quantum Age by Jeff Lemire. It's out of Black Hammer. So if you're reading Black Hammer, you will probably dig this. Red Sonja Tarzan, Robin Hood the Curse, the new Spawn, Star Trek Discovery. Sword Daughter, a very cool book. Not too late to get in on it. It's the 2nd issue, and it's cool. All right, the new Transformer movie, Bumblebee adaptation, so that's a cool thing. Valiant High is the cool book from Valiant. Walking Dead 181. Things are getting good again there. Walking Dead is pretty cool. Warhammer 40K, The Death Watch, and Frank Miller's Xerxes. We also go back in Heavy Metal's Tyranna, and if you missed that the first time around, you definitely want to check that out. The other thing we sold out of last night is Unnatural, and we do have a reorder back in for it. So definitely, if you're interested in that, come in, get on the list. We'll get it for you, and it's a pretty interesting book. I only had a chance to flip through it, so I didn't have a chance to read it yet. But everybody that's liking it, that's picked it up, has liked it. So you definitely want to check that out. The other thing I want to tell y'all all about is today through the weekend. It's the 4th of July, obviously, Independence Day weekend. And for that, it's also our world famous red, white, and blue sale. So come in, find any item except for new comics. That's the only thing not in it. Anything with one of the 3 colors, it's 5% off. 2 of the colors, 10%. All 3, you get 15% off. And in addition to that, because the fireworks make a big boom, it's also our giant partnership with our buddies at Boom Studios. Boom. All right, so what that means is any Boom title, whether it's a graphic novel, whether it's an individual issue, whether it's a coloring book. So we got Boom, Boombox, Kaboom, Archaea, any of those. Buy one, get one half off. Doesn't matter if it's brand new. It doesn't matter if it's been out for a while. So all the graphic novels, all the individual issues. It's a pretty cool thing that we have a good partnership with our buddies over at Boom. So come and check that out. There are some great titles that you definitely want to read. And we will see you soon. Have a great day. Have a great Independence Day. Bye-bye.